beauties! So I thought it was high time I told you guys exactly how to perfect a beautiful bold red lip. I know I've mentioned it a couple of times in a few different blogs, but there's nothing quite like seeing it being done. So I am a bit of a red lip connoisseur. I do like to pull out a fiery red lip whenever I'm feeling a little bit blah. Like today, I'm feeling a little bit dull and a bit blah, so I thought I'd pull it out, and I thought, what better time to do it than on video for you guys, because I love to share everything with you, as you know. So I've got a couple of tools here to get my red lip up and running. The first of which is a Gorgeous Cosmetics lip pencil. This one here, I love this. It goes on really nicely, really smoothly. Also a L'Oreal Blazing Sangria lipstick, which is just the right kind of red for me. Also I've got Essence Fix and Matte Translucent Loose Powder. This is what we're going to use to lock the colour in place for longer. And also what any beauty buff knows I need around, tissues for blotting, for fixing mistakes, for wiping noses, for all sorts. So, jumping straight in, the first step to a red lip that lasts and really goes the distance, because you know party season's coming up and we want, you know, our beauty looks to really go the distance and last well into the night. We want them to resist drinking cocktails, eating canapes, kissing boys, whatever you might be up to. We need something that's going to stay with us and not make us look like we've been dragged through the mud and our lipstick's all haywire and awful. So the first step is laying down a bit of a foundation for your red lip. So the Gorgeous Lip Liner is great for that. So I'm just going to start lining my lips here. Now we're going to line them traditionally, like you would normally, around the top and bottom, making sure you give yourself a little cupid's bow, because we love a bit of shape. So once you've lined them, you're going to fill that in with your lip liner, which is creamy anyway, but still got that tackiness that's really going to stay put for a while. So I have a lot of trust in this lip liner, which is what you need, I think. So really making sure you've covered the whole area. That is like your foundation. So after that's done, we move on to the lipstick. Now, this is a really nice red, as I mentioned before. It's a little bit more burgundy as well, which I really like. Kind of takes that whole, you know, people are often worried about looking like a clown because it's too red. Like, this is very red. I personally quite like this, but I think it's a bit too bright for some people. So a kind of more burgundy lip is a great way to tackle that. So I'm going to go straight on with a layer of lipstick, making sure you sweep every area. So we're going to do that old tissue trick. You fold it in half and press down to get the excess, which is fine. I'm then going to take just one little layer of it there and press over. Now this allows you to really kind of physically press the colour into your lips rather than just kind of rubbing them together and moving it around. So just pressing around, doesn't matter if it lifts off, that's the point, because this is only the first layer. This is going to create your stain. Okay, so once you've pressed that, you kind of got the excess off, so it should feel a little bit drier, which mine does. My next trick is grabbing your translucent powder, and this, as you know, we use translucent powder to kind of lock our faces in place, and it's no different when we're using it for our lips. So I'm just going to grab a little bit with my index finger. And this is going to look a little bit strange, but trust me, it's a very good trick. So once you've got a little on your finger, start dabbing it over, and this is going to matte your colour right out and really lighten it. So the great thing about the translucent powder is it should just sink in and be absorbed by any moisture that's still left on your lips. helping it to kind of lock in place. So my lips are quite dry at the moment, really taking in that translucent powder. And with that comes a second coat of lipstick, straight on. Brush on your cupid's bow. A final little press with your tissue. We'll remove the excess. And let me tell you, that lip isn't going anywhere. Hope you like beauties. Bye.